Welcome to the After Show for episode 96. If this is your first time tuning in, this is not the main episode. This is the gray of the main episode, where we talk about random topics of interest. And right now, this episode, we're going to talk about a pretty random topic of interest.
Not too random if you've heard some of our previous After shows.
No, people don't continue listening to us, do they?
No.
I always thought they just listened once and turn it off, and we just get new people every time.
And then, poke their eardrum with a needle.
Yeah, they're like, oh, how could they say that about my favorite group?
No.
No, that was just a bad intro by me. This episode, we teased it in our last main episode, but this will be about Show Me the Money 5.
Yes.
Show Me the Money 5, of course, is a survival show. I say survival in quotes because it's not a great version of a survival show, but it's a rap survival show that Mnet produces. Mnet, of course, who also makes I'm Pretty Rap Star.
Yeah.
Also makes Produce 101. I cannot believe that. I feel like it's definitely different teams. I don't know this for sure.
Probably.
But it definitely feels like it was a totally separate team that made Produce than Show Me the Money, because there's so many differences in quality.
If you told me that they were the same kind of editing group or production group, I would be really surprised.
Yes, because Show Me the Money's is not great.
Not great.
Not great. And Produce's was actually pretty good.
Very good, actually, I think.
But let's start with, I guess, our history of Show Me the Money. Mm-hmm. Show Me the Money, this is number 5.
5th season so far.
But season number 1, season number 2 were not very popular. Even in Korea, they weren't very popular at all. It wasn't until Show Me the Money 3 started and Bobby was on Show Me the Money 3. Bobby, of course,
from
super
Icon
famous
fame.
skull man from Icon.
Skull
face man.
Yeah. I think he was on He-Man as well.
Yeah, he was the bad guy.
He's the bad guy in He-Man as well.
Didn't even need any makeup. He was also the Red Skull in Captain America.
So he's done some film as well.
Yeah, he's multifaceted in his talents.
That's terrible.
No, he's good looking, but that dude got skull face. Okay, that dude got skull.
A little bit of skull face. He got a little.
Yeah, he got a little bit of skull face. Anyway, so after that, Show Me the Money blew up, and Show Me the Money 4. So I never watched Show Me the Money 3. I actually don't. I didn't even listen to any of the songs. Yeah. I just knew after the fact that Bobby was huge.
Yeah.
Did you?
I think I only heard maybe 1 or 2 of the songs. I definitely didn't watch any of the episodes because it's kind of at that time still kind of cringy for me, Korean hip hop, because at that time it was still coming up, and a lot of the rappers that we knew were kind of not really joke rappers, but not to be really taken serious as hard kind of bravado type, hip hop that you're used to in the States. Or
we're not super in tune to even now we're not super in tune to the Korean underground scene.
No.
But there is a big scene. Seasons 1 and season 2 had all these underground rappers that nobody in the general public knew about, and then the ratings were not great.
Yeah.
So after seeing all the success of Bobby, Show Me the Money 4 was really, really big. I'll talk more about, I think, the differences between 4 and 5 in a bit, but Show Me the Money 4 was huge. I watched almost all of it. I think I watched all of it except for the very last episode because it was taking forever for the subbers to translate it, which is fine. I mean, they do it for free, right? I'm not mad at them.
It's hard. It's
just that every K-pop related website already spoiled the winner. And so I was just like, well, now there's no real point in watching that episode.
And Steven is very sensitive to spoilers, if you guys did not know.
Very.
Very.
But you did not watch the episodes, but
no.
Like me, we heard a lot of the songs
all
the time because they were charting a lot last year.
I think there were maybe 3 or 4 songs that charted relatively highly. At least I think in the top 10 in 2015, I think it was. Yeah, Show Me the Money 4.
I think the really big ones. Well, let me first think which was my favorite song. When I was watching last year, I didn't really even like that many of the songs. I thought a lot of them were kind of boring, or a little too rippity-rappity. But I know that the song with Mino or Mino is what he goes by.
Mino, yeah.
Him and Taeyang had a really big song called Fear that a lot of people liked.
That was definitely topped the charts at number 1 for a while.
Yes, yes. And the other one was like a very random surprise number 1, which was by a rapper Incredible.
Yeah.
With Tableau and Junushan. It was called Oppa's Car.
Yeah.
That song was really popular in Korea.
I think it's because it had kind of lasting appeal as kind of not really a joke, but Tableau and Junushan, they're very kind of old school guys, and so the older folks also like that song, and younger guys could kind of get with it a little bit. So, and
it was more of a song, right? It was more of a pop song rather than I think the general scheme of things has been the more rippity rap the song is, the less popular it is. I think this year is actually kind of an exception. Yeah. But that's usually how it goes, right? Yeah. The more rippity rap, the less great it is. Yeah. But so last year, BewhY won season 3. Last year, a dude named Basic won.
Yeah, Basic.
Mino was second
place. Yeah.
But we've actually made plenty of jokes throughout the last year that most of the rappers in Show Me the Money 4 did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. You might know their names, and obviously a lot of the season 4 guys come out in season 5 as well. But in general, they didn't really take that popularity that they gained from Show Me the Money and put it out into new songs or albums or appearances, variety shows, nothing like that.
Yeah, we just talked about Sick K.
Yeah.
And so he's done some stuff that we've liked-ish, or at least you've liked.
Yeah.
Let's see, Black Knot hasn't really released anything that has done well. I mean, they've all released things, they just haven't been great.
Yeah.
Little Boy has been trying to do some stuff.
Yeah, he's always been kind of doing the same thing. Nothing really changed after Guns on Show Me the Money 4.
He got on that Babylon song.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Let's see. Basic himself has tried to do some stuff, and I've liked a few of the things. There was a duet. Is it called? Would you call it a duet if it's two rappers together?
Like a collaboration?
I guess it's a collab is the more gangsta term, right? Not a
duet. Collab.
A collab. Him and Lil Boy had a song. I remember in the early last year or whatever that was pretty good. Mino.
Obviously, he's a winner, but Winner didn't really kind of do too much. They released a few songs.
Yep, they definitely got the short end of the YG stick last year.
Yeah.
Icon got 17 songs, and Winner got 2. 3 or 4, but
I would say 2.
But they all came in kind of at once.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the running jokes is that Winner, they were supposed to do the Big Bang for MADE, and Winner was supposed to do, I think, EXIT for Exit or something, and they only released the E, and they still haven't released anything else.
XINT.
So that's one of the kind of the jokes of YG of they've been promising, new girl group, and everyone else is well, when's the actual Big Bang Made album that you promised a year ago?
Yeah.
Where's the X in Winner? Where's the Mino Bobby solos that you promised? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's that 21 comeback that's supposed to happen, right? It's just YG.
Classic YG.
Come on, bro.
Just kind of pushing and teasing and as long as he can.
Yeah. But we definitely need 7 Icon music videos. That's what we definitely
It's necessary for our lives.
Yeah, let me see who else.
Not that we hate on Icon or anything, but come on. When you can release 7 music videos for one group and not really do anything for any of the other ones, come on.
I know, that's enough about 4. So season 5.
Yeah.
I did not watch it week by week. And the reason was because I was tired from season 4. Also very jaded because Unpretty Rap Star 2 was also really bad.
Yeah.
And Unpretty Rap Star 2 also had the problem of none of those people did anything. Except for now Hayes is actually finally starting to do stuff as not a rapper, which is
kind of funny.
Yeah. But the winner of Unpretty Rap Star 2, Trudy, has not done shit either.
Nothing.
That show was just not good. So I was I just cannot do another Show Me the Money. I don't want to.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't just Show Me the Money. Also, it kind of turned off all those kind of Mnet shows to us. Like we almost didn't watch Produce 101 because we're like, oh, Mnet's producing it. It's another survival program. Like, oh, I don't know about this. You know, Unpretty Rap Star 2 was kind of a bomb. Showing You Money 4, you know, didn't really capture our interest. So, you know, but then we gave Produce 101 a chance. We really, really liked it. So we were like, oh, maybe we'll, you know, do something.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, if we weren't recording this podcast, I never would have watched any of that stuff.
That's true.
And so, like, I kind of scrubbed through a lot. Like, there's just a lot of, like, unnecessary, right? You've seen a reality show before. There's a lot of unnecessary shit. So I got all that. I got all the basics. You know, I got all the basics. And then Josh showed up kind of, like, halfway through my scrubbing. So I think you saw a lot of the performances near the end, but you didn't really see much of the first kind of 6 episodes, right?
Which is kind of weird. It was kind of ironic, like, because I didn't watch any of the episodes, but I listened to maybe almost all of the songs when they came out. And obviously I had songs that I already liked before I even saw the performances. And actually seeing the performances and hearing to recordings of the songs, there's actually a different feeling watching them and listening to them, like streaming wise. So.
Sometimes the live version is also like, sometimes better.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot worse than the recorded version.
Yeah.
So, this is the after show.
Yeah.
We didn't plan this one as well.
No.
Plus, also, this is the after show that we were a little dreading doing.
Yeah.
Because despite our love for after show topics, this one was one that we did because we had
dreading. Yeah.
We had to. We couldn't think of anything else to do an after show topic.
Yeah, because if you guys don't know, Steven and I are probably going to go on vacation. Not probably. We are going to go on vacation for a while, and we don't want to leave you without any content.
Yes.
And so we are going to film this.
So you get this great A+ content.
And we're going to film another after show, hopefully to fill the gap before we come back.
Yes.
But,